How is up, everyone? And welcome back to another wonderful Genshin Impact stream. Today, we will be reunited with an evil sister from hell. Recently, from the community post, you might have seen how evil she is. The way she stretched the poor Ether around. Today, we're going to actually play through the story and see how this is done. And then I'll do some stuff concerning Oceanit, which is pretty boring. And then yada 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 yada. Do my dailies, my resin, yeah. Oh, I'll fight weekly bosses too. All right, but that's something we do in a bit. Let's see. Receiving a quest: involuntary sacrifice. We will send the evil nuns from Mondstadt over to help with this devastating affair. Ohio, it's morning for you. Send Barbara in. Never know what type of enemies I'll fight. Ohio. Now everyone is going Ohio. Am I attracting Japanese viewers or what? In any case, let's begin. See what the story holds for us. Hey, what is this? There's a Ganyu just standing there.
Oh, yes! They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber in Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
I wonder if they know about Stanley. Let's see.
Ah, you met the living legend himself while you were in Mondstadt. Correct. The Grand Thief is someone just as renowned as him. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Well, I mean, since I'm here...
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
We will be reunited. Oh man. Probably means that it's not united, reunited. Yeah. Okay, now let's go. Let's see what that is.
Save this money.
Where do I go next? Ganyu. Take up the commission and investigate.
Let me tell you how it is.
Oh, right here, in the middle of nowhere. Let's go. Oh yeah, the sea is evil. Just like heights, just like spiders, just like Barbara. Very evil. Can never be trusted. If you trust the sea, you'll be in trouble. Alright, time to send the nuns to go and investigate. Look at that, there's an ass crack here. Let's go inside and see what's inside. The ominous temptation of the Abyss lures the brave and foolish alike. No matter the fate that brought you hither, know that a new thread of fate has already been woven. Let's begin. Howdy, Ohio. Ohio? Well, I can't leave anymore, but... always cool to check out assets.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside.
Only
Pilot
we
sure
have,
hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
Co-op dungeons like these, that would have been great. I absolutely like looking at every nook and cranny of places.
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Barbara Crusher! Crush! I do like that little teleportation, allowing me to hit them from behind.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these
Oh my
ruins?
god, no way! This again?
Be careful now. Behind you.
This again? But the bubbles are much slower than during the event. Actually, this is a good opportunity. Whoop. Yeah. Struggle. Look at that. Look at that Look at that jiggle physics. That's In comparison, Barbara cannot nearly do the same thing. I suppose she does have some. But Rosaria, though, oh my god, look at these things. They took a life on its own when she does this. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, let's get out of here. Ah!
Maybe this is just fate's dark.
I'm never actually dead. That is the evil of those who serve under the Dark Master, Barbara. Immortality. Alright, let's see what's next.
This looks like a person.
Oh, don't get so bent out of shape.
Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something? That's...
Some strange thing I've never seen.
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's... Hello? Are you okay, mister? He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Now what?
You know, come to think of it, I've never actually seen a dead person in this game before.
Run!
What? No, I'm gonna stare at this dead body a little longer. Hey, look at him. He's so dead. Anyway, if you ask me, I'd say... Oh shit, I'm losing health. I can't die a second time, but that's okay though. I'm Barbara. I can stay here forever. Look, he's not dead. I just saw him blink. You saw that? He definitely blinked. He's not dead at all. Dude, that guy's not dead. He's just merely pretending. I swore I saw him blink. 100% saw him blink. Alright, let's get out of here. You guys saw that, right? He blinked. He most definitely blinked. Oh. That was,
I'll protect us.
Alright, let's go. Come on. Oh. I was thinking about rushing through it, but then I realized that there could be boxes like this nearby. Of course, then they decide to cut off my... What is this garbage? Why would they cut off my path forward? I didn't even step on that yet.
Let's dance.
wasn't gonna let any of these chests pass, because there's no telling if I'll ever come back to this place again. But if you think you can beat me with a trap like that, got another thing coming. Well, what's this?
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
Nice fellow there.
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
I mean, I do look at chat, just not all the time.
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs.
I
Did
bet.
he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide.
I bet if it was in Japanese, he'd sound so cool. It's like, oh, blah, 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 or something like that I don't understand because it's Japanese. But in English, he sounds like the Green Goblin from Spider-Man. Not that that's a bad thing. Green Goblin is really cool.
The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? Pirates never seen it before. Careful, please don't
Your
get
power
caught.
versus mine, Dad. I'll show you the power of Barbara.
Abyssal roar!
Barbara Crusher!
Decimate! All life will perish! Annihilate!
Barbara is unstoppable.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
Man, I wish I could do that.
What a tough battle. Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Swiftly leaves the ruins. Why are we running away?
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way! We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, This is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dan helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
I like how fucking Paimon just ignored me. I was the one who commissioned him. I'm the one who calls a shot.
Let's dance. Yeah.
Let me heal Rosaria with this evil.
Yeah.
Dimitri. Oh.
Let's dance.
By royal decree! Shiver! Judgment!
Those Abyss Mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
I have all the healers. Every last one of them. I can make a full team of healer DPS.
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot, too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because Abyss Mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the Abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss Mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Still, this quest proves to be interesting. This is the first time ever in Genshin that I saw someone die. Like a dead body just sitting there, dead. I thought that was really cool. Even though he was just merely pretending, he looked pretty dead. Yeah, that dude was definitely pretending, though. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. He blinked. He thought that he could hide from me. Thought he could hide from Barbara. But he blinked. That's a mistake. Barbara will strangle him to death soon. How do you get to level 16 and just play the game, bro? How'd you get to level 13? The same thing? Oh. How's this? What's this? Oh, right. I did this way back. Come here and face me!
Power cord! Repeat the... Judgment!
play.
Wings of darkness, come, sever. Lights out.
Is that all? There's still one more hiding. Holy shit, did you see the way he shot out? Dude, they just flew away so fast. Jesus. It's like he just got shot out of a cannon.
Sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of ruin guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name! Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was... Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago!
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you. Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
See, that's why Rosaria could care less about the gods. They're evil! About as evil as Barbara. No, Barbara's probably more evil, but still. They're pretty evil. And cannot be trusted. Also, yes, I was interrogated by the cruel man. I always like that reference. That means you're a man who have watched my 3 houses playthrough. Because those are the only times I would remember that. A cruel man. Well, while we take 5 years to get there, why don't we use this opportunity to look at the view?
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Khaenri'ah. So, did Khaenri'ah have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These ruin guards were known as field tillers by the people of Khaenri'ah.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
They were farming equipment? So what's with the lethal weapons?
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of Khaenri'ah like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the field tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Khaenri'ah, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad. Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Alright, let's go till the fields.
I'll protect you.
Feel the wrath of Barbara! Kill everyone!
Oz, reveal thyself. Insubordinate. No! I'll protect us.
Barbara Crusher! Now that you heard this song, you die.
Huh? This Abyss Mage dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osial?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osial, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osial's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osial's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Conria. Though of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Conria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss Mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie Statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where where the first field tiller is. How about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Tone deaf bard. Also,
Go, Barbara, go!
there's only like 5 voice actors for English. It's like you always constantly have voice acting overlaps. So it's not surprising that you may have heard them somewhere from some place. Alright, now the evil Barbara is gonna go to church to do her evil. In the Church of Evil. Man, Barbara has a big fat
A
ass too.
huge statue. A grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon! And actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Yeah, Dimitri, don't you think it'd be popular?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Why won't you clap? Clap, Dimitri! Clap!
Go into the cathedral and ask around.
No! No. Now I feel a lot better. Yeah. Keep doing this. Keep clapping until your hand turns into stumps.
Go, Barbara, go!
No, I forgot to change it. It's an old tag from a while ago when I was playing Hutal exclusively.
Anything the knights can do for you.
I should change that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I must not be sus. Also, I'm too lazy to change it now. I'm too tired. All right, let's go and get back in. You know, it reminds me of that meme where you have that picture of the guy going about a certain topic, and then about another topic. I don't remember the dude's name, but he wears a orange jacket.
Reported to the church.
Oh, I gotta talk to that being! That creature. And look, she's already got that prayer pose, or some sort of pose. And it's surely something evil. She's plotting evil right now. Let's see, do I have that pose? No, I don't. I have this. See this evil? This is what true evil is all about. Yeah, Drake meme. That's what it is. That's a Drake meme. I like how you can understand what I'm saying with me producing sounds like mmm. Mmm. Seriously though, what is that horrifying pose? And what does the evil Rosaria have for a pose? Actually, I think her poses are all the same too. Oh, she has a smiley pose. Oh, I should see if that's as smiley as she claims. Oh, she does. She does smile once in a while. It appears that she is capable of smiling. I didn't think that she was capable of doing that, but apparently she is capable of smiling. Oh, I should probably move over here. Look at that terrifying pose. I'm never going to be able to go to sleep tonight after seeing that pose. It's like, what is she doing? It's like she's collecting unholy energy. There's that smile again. Yeah, I like wasting time like this. I'm so sorry, but this is how I enjoy spending time playing games. And go back to staring at Barbara again. With that face. Okay, alright. I think I messed around enough. Let's go talk to the evil being.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige. It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? What's that? Field tiller. What does it do? Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven? Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven. Of course! Of course? Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
The evil tyrant Barbara is probably referring to herself. So evil.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the Church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
You know, when I look at Rosaria's eyes sometimes, when she turns to look at you, it looks like she's cross-eyed. It's so scary.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the Honorary Knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Look at that. Barbara disappeared. That is how evil she is. That is because she also wants in on the action, and now we will go. I think Barbara is a source of great evil and can never be trusted. I also summoned like 30 of her when I was trying to get Rosaria.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Dishonorable trial. I like these names that's been used lately. Words like dishonorable, evil, dead body. Today's story proves to be very interesting.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
You face the evil Barbara, known for her fire shield stripping ability.
Judgment!
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
Yeah, you pussy, scared of fussy animals? Come.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man.
A cruel man.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Xian! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... what is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... he does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
I like how Jean just appeared earlier and just refers to Paimon like she's some kind of friend. I don't know. I mean, like, I find it funny how no one really questions about what kind of being Paimon is. You've only seen one Paimon. There's like, it's not like there's other types of that creature in this world.
You can't run!
If I was a scientist, I'd put Paimon in a cell and study it. It! Also, Paimon's most untrustworthy. I would not trust a single word that comes out of Paimon's mouth. Floating toddler. Also, this is a Monday, so I need to go and do my trial with him. So I'm gonna do that as well as doing the quest. I hope no one has any objections. Oh shit! Well, it looks like I won't be doing any quest today.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
It's almost as if it's the same voice actor talking to each other.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no, is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Enough talk, let's fight! You fight the evil forces of Barbara!
Go, Barbara!
Barbara, crush her! Crush her! Crush her! Ooh, that's a cute technique. How dare you bring allies into this? I will crush his brains. Soon, that'll be you!
Go, Barbara, go! Let the show begin.
Is that all? Barbara, crush her! Crush her! Crush her!
Ready, steady, go!
Now I have activated my invulnerability shield. No matter how many times you spin at me, I will regenerate and come back at full strength. But I think he's got water shield on though. I'm gonna have to call on Rosaria to deal with this.
You can't run! You can't run!
Let the show begin. Lights out.
Is that all? That's it then? Now you're all alone. Barbara Crusher!
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again!
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal, I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's notes doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Does it shoot missiles?
Missiles? I do not know this strange word. As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans.
Oh man, maybe I should have asked about spinning.
It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Actually, I think if I talked about spin, this line is what he would have given me. So I guess I didn't miss anything. Good thing I asked about missiles.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know, but did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too, also be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Yeah, the danger was here all along. Prepare to die. Now that I've got my information, now I will slaughter you! That is the evil that is Barbara herself.
Let the show begin. Go, Barbara.
I'll take this. Odds repeat. Time to rock.
No rest for the...
Stop running me over! Ooh.
One shall.
I will never die, for I am a servant of Barbara!
Let the show begin. Go, Barbara, go! Oh. Let's dance.
Power cord! Judgment! Punishment!
Oh,
What a nuisance! Feel the beat!
Cancel my attacks, would you? Barbara Crusher! Yeah, the evil Barbara swallowed that thing whole. Give me a prototype. No. No! 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 How could you do this? Well, time to go meet Ainsley.
Dang, there you are! Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the Cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Yeah, let's ignore all these important clues and talk about how Barbara is actually the deaconess. Because Barbara's so evil.
Ah, Paimon gets it! So the Tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Go to Storm Terror's lair. Well, before I actually go there, let me take a quick leak. Barbara's so evil. Alright, let's continue.
Go, Barbara, go! Huh? This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited! What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osiel, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
And we're just gonna leave it hanging out there while talking about these things. You know, I was kind of half expecting that they already took the eye, but...
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Put it under the guardianship. Why can't we just go and smash it? I'd smash it right now with my fist.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
I don't trust the church. Would you trust Barbara? I wouldn't trust Barbara. Barbara will probably make a Gundam with that thing. Or Zaku. Yes, Zaku would make more sense. Zaku's always had one eye, after all.
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
That's no Zaku, boy. No Zaku. Alright, now I'm gonna go and do something else while I'm here. Since I'm here, I might as well kill Storm Terror. I'm so wonderful that these quests just so happens to take place in these areas. Now the evil forces of Barbara will go and destroy Duke Devlin.
the show begin.
Let the show begin.
Judgment! Pyrotechnics! By royal dictate!
I probably shouldn't have done it in that order. Oh well. Ah, you know what I should have done? I should have done it with finishing it off with a Barbara Crusher. Did it in the wrong order. Oh well. Now I have to sit through this garbage.
Let's dance.
Hey, why am I not hitting your claws? Come on.
Judgment!
Golf may be different colored, but they're still no Zaku. No Zaku, boy. And also, I've got no prototype again. The hell is this? Well, all that's left is to go back to that place and probably the final chapter of this story. Why did it only have one eye? It's not a Zaku either. But it also only has one eye. I don't know why. Maybe. Oh, time to go back to the Abyss again. I'm eating high C fruit chews. Those are very delicious.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That are the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
Look at all these fucking bubbles. Ah! You're not supposed to go into the safe zone. That's illegal, you know. Oh, this is troublesome. I can't reach that one. Ah, there was another chest. That dead thief? Dude, we already established it. He's not dead. He blinked. It's clear that he was just merely pretending. Oh, shit. Well, that's the end of that. Let's try again. Can Rosaria's fat ass get over there in time to pick up the chest? Ooh. Oh my god, please. Who would do this kind of crap? Clearly, we need the help of Barbara to do this one.
Protect us.
You sit back, Rosaria. Let your master take care of this. See, that is why Barbara is Rosaria's master.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Daneslif, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
You talk shit, Dimitri, but it's gonna be me who's gonna fight.
I'll protect us.
The evil Barbara versus Abyss Herald. Round 3. Oh shit, send for help, are you? Come on then, you coward. You think that you can just bring an Abyss Mage with a fire shield
Go, Barbara, go.
against Barbara?
You can't run.
Barbara eats these things for dinner.
Reveal thyself. Feel the beat. Shiver.
Oh, well, I wish I could use that right now.
What a nuisance. You can't run. By wielding...
The end is nigh.
That's
You
really
can't run.
cute. Try me!
Feel the beat. It's time to run. Judgment. You can't run.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Yeah. Ha! Yeah.
The Abyss.
Ether.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Oh, Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
They left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Really? You sure? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest-ranking leader in the organization. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! But he didn't turn into a monster. and now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
We will be reunited. Well, so they say. But it'll probably be a while before then. Also, something very interesting earlier. The Lumine actually says... Oh, did I just lose health? Oh, no. Lumine actually says ether rather than brother or like... or just my name in text or something like that, and just completely ignore the context behind it. She outright just says ether. That's the first time I've ever heard that. Every other character, they would say traveler or nothing, you know, that sort of stuff.
Ready, steady, go! Go, Barbara, go!
Also, yes, we didn't even destroy the statue. Like, what do we come here for? I don't think we can do much about it either.
Feel the beat!
Well, time to go. Oh, actually, no. Before I do that, I should take a picture with this statue. Can I actually even do that? Now I think about it, I don't think I can enter photo mode from here. Yeah, I don't know if I can enter photo mode from here. There. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot once I come stepping out. Barbara, with her fist held out at the end of her E, is good enough. You see how evil her fists are when she finishes that animation? Man, I'm so terrified every time I think of it. In fact, let's look at it again. In 3 seconds.
Let the show begin.
See those fists? She's gonna beat the living shit out of you. Alright, now, my next objective is to use this team to fight one more man. And also I need to do my dailies. Let's go fight Child real quick with my team. That will settle my weekly stuff. Let's go. Time to deliver evil.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Poor timing.
Oz, reveal
So quick to
thyself!
flee. Poor timing.
You can't
Try this. Not bad, not bad, not bad. You've got a trick.
You think you can defeat my powerful physical damage build? Get fucked!
All you do is run.
You can't run!
All you do is run! You can't run!
Right. Got you.
No, not you!
Back there.
Feel the beat!
By Royal, you can't run.
Oh.
You can't run. You can't run. By royal decree, pyrotechnics. Judgment. Amp it up.
Amp it up! Yeah! No better way to finish the show with that. Damn, that looks so badass. Yeah, it looked like a it looked like a fucking laser light show. That was so cool. Fucking child was all purple and I'm all red. Damn, it looks so beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to look back at this video later and make a screenshot of that. Yes, I am on a PC controller. You know, most people actually still ask me this, like, if I'm on the PS4. But the truth is, I'm not. Too far away.
No escape. Prepare yourself.
Shit. I was kind of hoping to trap him. We need to be a little closer than this.
No escape.
No! Come on, let me capture you.
Prepare yourself.
I'm gonna swim away from you. Oh shit, no! Did you see that? Oh my god, dude. He unleashed such a badass attack only to drown at the end. See, this is what happens when we skip swimming lessons. This is what happens when you don't know how to swim. I suggest anybody who just watched this just now to learn how to swim. It'll save your life. Quite literally. Shit. Yes, this is like Pokemon. You can catch monsters. Or you can catch water creatures. But yes, you can indeed capture them.
Power cord.
Oh shit. Though I think this was fun the first day. Now I have to keep capturing them over and over again. And it's so boring now. I don't want to do this every day. Hope this is over soon. It's like my ball doesn't even reach. Shit. Ugh, how can they even call this fun? This isn't fun at all. Get Rose? Oh, wait. Oh, you mean Rosaria. I mean, it depends on the number of Barbaras and Childs that you have. And Fishers as well, of course. Great! I'm so glad you learned something new. And you still have to do it one more day. Well, at least after tomorrow, I don't have to deal with this ever again. I mean, I played on the mobile before as well, but I don't really like it. I prefer to play on my controller. Because it's smoother, it doesn't heat up my phone, and I like using a controller when I play. You know, that sort of stuff.
Let's dance. Yeah, ready, steady, go!
Did you see that? That lightning. I think it just hit me, but Barbara's so evil, her ultimate just shrugs it off. That is how evil Barbara is. Barbara Bomber! Brown sugar, Xian. Now that's the first time I ever heard that description. Yeah, I can't imagine myself hooking up a controller to a cell phone when I have a perfectly good PC. So, that's just the way I think.
Feel the beat.
Also, imp it up! Yeesh. Imagine being struck by lightning while you're in the middle of a pool like that. That just sounds very deadly. Now, there's 2 more to go. When it comes to aiming, nothing beats keyboard and mouse. And that's another thing, too. I can switch between them. It's not like I can't play with keyboard and mouse, I just prefer the controller more. But when the time comes for it, like that balloon shooting event, oh, you bet you I'll switch to that. Come and challenge Barbara!
By royal.
Goodbye. Mmm. You see that thing? It goes mmm after getting completely destroyed by my physical damage team. Mmm. 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 The only thing my team can't do is this. I must switch to the evil forces of Venti.
Ready for a rehearsal? Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I need to pull Barbara out for this.
Brace yourself. Power cord. Oz reveal by. Yeah. You can't run.
Also, with the controller, that is how you execute the official animation cancel to create the official machine gun strike. You can do this with controller the best. See, look how well trained I am in this technique. It's a trap! Let's switch that thing out. Back to my evil Barbara. You have much to do with Barbaras.
I'll take care of it.
Skyward AK-47. Exactly. Man, Barbara's so evil. Just the ability to force people to clap is so evil.
Add app.
I will never trust Barbara again. How many days left? 3 days, okay. I can do another 5 times today. Okay. What's the book for today? The book is Prosperity, I think. And what about this one? Freedom. Now first let's go here and figure this out. Oh man, I haven't played XCOM 2 in a while. I still have those characters and should play that again at some point.
Go, Barbara, go!
Oh, you know, this might be a coincidence, but pretty much most of the characters that I use, except for Barbara, has a buff for this place. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't even select my team because of that. It just so happens to be my team. I played XCOM since I was 10. I can believe it if... Actually, no, I can believe it, period. XCOM 1, like the original XCOM, Enemy Unknown, is very old. And then there is XCOM 1, which is also kind of
from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of
You can't
Chains.
run! Punishment! By royal decree!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I summon thee!
Let the torrent surge forth!
Lights out! You can't run!
River carving rapids!
By royal decree! Feel the beat!
Die! What? You didn't die from that? How?
Surge of Feng!
How could you not die from that? I will never let you down. I'm so glad you still remember that. That was beautiful. One of the most beautiful moments of XCOM history. I'm gonna farm some artifacts today. I'm bored of farming this ocean over and over again. I need artifacts. But remember, I will never let you down. It's not even part of XCOM. It's just a stupid mod that had Trump's voice in it. Okay, alright, now to use up my resin for today, should I go to the fire one or the... Let's do a change of pace. Let's go to this one. Yeah, I remember the 80s version. Like I said, that's XCOM Enemy Unknown. Such a good game. Such a good game. You have to be an extremely old person to remember that. Oh, the A-Team. Oh, I thought you were talking about the XCOM. No. No, I wasn't talking about that. I thought you were talking about XCOM. Alright, let's see. Ah, yes, this is the one with the 3 guys.
Oz, reveal thyself! Yeah! Punishment! Judgment! Feel the beat! Shadow Raven, let night fall! Yeah!
Goodbye. Oh man, my team is so good. It's got so much elemental stuff, but most importantly, the physical damage is there too. And this is all 4-star characters. Like, what is the deal with that? What is the deal? What is the deal? Oh, too bad they're all crap though.
Oz, reveal... Amp it up! Judgment! Lights out. Let the show begin. Judgment! Feel the beat!
Die. I've got such mastery with this team now. I've used it for so long. Oh god. I don't even play my 5-star characters anymore. And I have a C6 Ganyu and a C6 Hu Tao. This is terrible. Maybe I should have never spent money on this game. Maybe I should never spend money on this game. Alright, now that you used the last of my resin.
Oz, reveal thyself! Amp it up! Shiver! Let's dance! Go, Barker! Go, Barker, go! Judgment! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
What?
Judgment! Feel the beat!
You did! You did give me lots of monies! And it went into getting Rosaria. Rosaria that proved to be rather difficult to come. had to get Barbara the hard way. You know, I got Barbara the hard way as well, despite the fact that I spent money, only to get more Barbaras later, because Barbara is a very common character. I should have never spent anything to get Barbara before. You know, the monthly shops. I should have just left it alone. But I will always buy Amber, though. Amber is much harder to get. That being said, do I have any blue balls? No. Oh well. Alright, I used up all my resin for today. I will now... I'll probably stop for a little bit. I want to play my, the heroic tale of Jean, but I need to do some work first before I do that. I thought that this story would end a little quicker, but it turns out that this has ended up being a 2-hour ordeal. So I need to get that taken care of first before, why is this still back here? So I need to get these things taken care of first, so I will be back in a little bit. Let's see. Oh, that's coming soon, huh? Adorable. Oh, also got some achievements I already claimed for.
Ad Astra.
Alright, dailies are done, that's done, this is done. Okay. Just have them produce some stuff, and that'll be the end of my journey for today. With regards to Genshin, I still want to play some Jean later. Okay, well, I thank you all for watching. Until next time. Also, look at these fists. See those fists? Beat the living shit out of you.